Hi, my name is Tesmond, and this is my self-assessment video for gender studies. The first topic that I'm going to talk about is intersectionality. Intersectionality plays a role in most everyone's life, and it has a profound impact on our overall human experience. It is something that makes us all different and unique, but connects us on our own deeper levels as well. I found that in my own life, my intersectionality consists of being a woman, being cisgender, being straight, being white, and other things that are not as interesting in the world of gender studies. My intersectionality has a lot of privilege, which I acknowledge, besides being a woman. I experience the world in a pretty fair way, and I do not experience much oppression due to my intersectionality. My experience in the world would differ if I was a different race, sexual orientation, religion, or gender, as I would be more prone to be discriminated against. Another topic that I wanted to talk about was what we talked about from week 8, which was objectification. One of the only discriminatory things from my intersectionality is that I am a woman, so I have dealt with a lot of objectifications in my lifetime. I've always been an athlete, so I've always taken care of my body and worked out really hard. I was always proud of my body and how hard I worked to look the way that I wanted to. I was conscious about my eating habits, and my wellness meant a lot to me. But unfortunately, these same qualities that I was so proud of also made me subject to being objectified by men who often just saw me for my body. That always hurt me, and I recall being objectified since I was in middle school and started developing. I never understood how men could strictly see women for their bodies, yet women typically saw men for their character and romanticized them, though women can objectify as well. It's important for me to understand objectifications as a woman in our world today because I have the ability to see who actually values me as a person as opposed to valuing me for just my body. Another concept that I wanted to talk about was a news article that I found that had to do with reproductive rights and the overturning of Roe versus Wade. In this article, Amanda Furge, who is a 32-year-old mother of 3 from Jackson, Mississippi, faced the unjust consequences of this overturning. She claimed that she went to a crisis center to find out if she was pregnant, and she did not want to have another child. She was already living below poverty level and was surviving by sleeping on her parents' pull-out couch. The staff at the crisis center tried to convince her to not have an abortion, and when she went to Jackson Women's Health Organization, she was told that she was too far along to have the abortion. She was denied access to things that should be accessible to women without guilt. This issue is important to women and gender diverse people everywhere. It's up to us to keep fighting and advocating for women like Amanda so that they have access to safe and affordable healthcare. Finally, I wanted to talk about how we've discussed racism and racial prejudices in this course. This is a topic that is discussed frequently throughout a lot of my classes, and this class helped to expand my knowledge even further. We talked about police brutality and the ways in which most American systems have embedded racial prejudice, such as schools, hospitals, and obviously the criminal justice system. To move towards a more ethical interaction with these injustices, I do my best to become educated on things like racism and microaggressions that are a common occurrence in our society. When I am educated on these things, I can help advise others and stand up for people who do need help. Being educated on racism is an extremely valuable tool that can help in any career path and help me to pursue my career in the fairest and most ethical way possible. Having just one employee who can advocate for injustice and speak for those who are oppressed is bound to make any working environment a healthier, more inclusive, and more efficient place overall, and improve the quality of our society as a whole.